Hello everyone, my name is Rebecca, and today I'm going to be doing my first video makeup tutorial, and I'm going to focus on how to achieve flawless foundation. So as you can see, I'm starting with a bare face. Using a really good moisturizer will help make your makeup last longer and adhere to your skin better, and it does kind of create a barrier between your skin and the makeup, so it will help with preventing the makeup actually sitting into your pores. So number one thing is make sure you're cleansing and moisturizing before you put on your makeup. So after you do your cleansing and your moisturizing, you're going to want to use a primer for your face. So first I am going to start with the Color FX Anti-Aging Primer. I'm just going to put about a nickel size dot on my hand, and whenever you're applying anything with your fingers, you always want to use your middle or your ring finger. If you use your index finger, the tug around your eyes and your forehead is a little bit too strong, so it will help minimizing those fine lines also if you use the middle or the ring finger. So I use my middle finger mostly, and I'm just going to rub it in. We're going to move on to our foundation, and after trial and error over the course of many months, I have found one of my all-time favorite foundations, and this one is NARS. It's the Luminous Lightweight All Day Foundation, and the color that I use is medium 1.5. The NARS has a nice pump, which makes it easy to apply. So the brush that I'm using, it's the Pro Airbrusher, and it's number 78, and it does actually make your makeup look airbrushed on. So after, again, trial and error, I found this brush. Absolutely love it. I would not use another brush. So I'm going to take my NARS and just put a few pumps on the tip of the brush by putting a few dots of the foundation where I need it to go. Okay, and I'm going to start blending in a circular motion. Okay, so next I'm going to apply my under eye primer, and this just helps from keeping my concealer from going into my little lines under here. So I'm using the Smashbox Photo Finish Hydrating Under Eye Primer. It has the small applicator, and I'm just putting a pea-sized amount on my pinky. And I'm just going to dab it, and then use my pinky to kind of blend it in. So I'm going to use today the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye in the neutral medium. And same as I use my hand for my primer, I'm going to use my hand for my concealer as well. So I'm just going to put a little baby, about a pea-sized amount. I'm going to use my middle finger and just swirl it around a little bit. And this will definitely make it a little bit more easy to apply. So the one I've been using most, it's called Multitasker Concealer, and it's number 21. So I use this and take it from my hand and kind of get my end of my brush, and then I just apply it where it's a little bit darker, because I have darker circles there. And I'm also going to pull it up underneath my eyebrow and onto my eyelid. And I'm going to get it all the way under my eyelash line as well, and then my little crease. I'm going to do the other side. Same thing, going to start down here and kind of blot it where I want it to be, and then I'm going to start going in a circular motion. And then if there's any spots that you want to touch up, you can do that as well. Next I'm going to take my blender ball It's like a little round sponge with a little pointed end. And I'm just going to blend the concealer with the foundation. You just want to kind of dab it. So my last step before I move on to my bronzer and blush and mascara is I'm going to do a light pressed powder to help kind of seal the liquid concealer and liquid foundation. Using the Makeup Forever, it's the HD High Definition Pressed Powder. They also have it in a loose powder, which I've used. It's just harder to control the amount you're getting on your brush. Use the pressed powder, it's easier to get the amount that you want. It's Live Beautifully. It's one of their collection brushes. And it's number 225. It's the complexion powder brush. So I use this for, you know, the pressed powder. And I also use this for my bronzer when I'm doing it all over my face. So I'm going to go ahead, swirl it a little bit on here. And I'm going to start from my forehead and go down my face. Okay, so now I'm going to finish the rest of my makeup, but I hope that these tips helped you today, and I hope you would subscribe to my channel. Also, please leave any comments or suggestions for future videos in the comments below. And thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Got my mind on your body, and your body on my mind. Got a taste for the cherry. It's so hard on yourself, bro. There's no mental simplicity. I feel like I've been missing it, but now I feel someone else's eyes. It's not an easy road, but no, I'm not alone.
And wave out to the crowd and take our final bow. Oh, it's our time to go, but at least we stole the show. At least we stole the show. At least we stole the show.